let's start with a linear line. The good thing about katas is they give you a nice clean movement to work on to start with. And my knowledge is it's not must, but it's good to learn forms and katas to start with, but you must also learn to go past them. So take your forms and katas and then evolve them past just being a kata and more what do you call it, a process,
Shuhari.
that word. All right? So what we'll get Paul to do now is he wants to come in with a shomen, and he's coming in with a nice... So for the Japanese net, they do that really nice straight strike through using this part to the head. In a bar, it's going to be a bottle. Yeah, doesn't really matter. It's that attack, it's coming straight down. So his intention is to come straight down into my space. And I'm going to mistakenly go to the live side. Because normally what you would do, I'm not doing that one yet, is you'd want to be on the outside, which is what Mark was talking about earlier. But for some reason you've forgotten everything and you've gone into the inside. And this is a very dangerous place to be, mainly because he can yell at you. All right? So SHOMENATE in the early day was to take the line. Now when I first started doing this, I thought it was about this. So when you come in, we used to hit straight. But that was actually a complete mistake, especially if you're going against a weapon or a sword later on. What I'm looking to do is take the skeletal structure. I want his head to go up. This disorientates his body. So now when he wants to try and do anything else from here, his posture is already gone. And in Jo work, they used to start here, and when he comes in, the Jo would go straight up underneath his chin. But too many people were getting injured, so they stopped teaching it. So we sort of lost the connection to SHOMENATE. So when he's coming in, boom, I want this feeling here, and a bit like and a bit like Mark's thing, he was doing the strike, but it wasn't just this. So when I come in here, I'm doing a very similar sort of thing. It's coming up from the feet through the hip, up through this, and the chin goes back. So even if he wants to throw a shot at the kidney or do whatever else, it's a bit of a flail, really. Okay. But again, timing, and if I do this, it's too late to do that. And if I go in too early, you just got to, he's timing. Oh no, nice, look what he's got here. All right. SHOMENATE is the chin line goes up, tilts the head back, disorientates the mind, neutralizes the skeletal structure. You've got added stuff you can add any time you like. So the first thing, and I say this quite often, is you must respect the attacker. If I respect his attack, then I'm going to stay focused to it. If I'm afraid of his attack, I'm going to stay back. So I respect the person who's attacking me. He's going to attack me. He's good at attacking, so I better respect that attack. I want it to come in. And as Mark says, he's not going to just go here. He's going to go poof, usually. So he's going to come in with that, and then he's going to move back. If I don't go in, we're neutral. So timing and movement, I'm right inside. And I'm right through his body mass. Now if you really want to play and have a bit of fun, you tilt the head, you're going to bring your elbow up over to the top of his solar plexus up in here, and you're just going to go through. And weight inside. Yeah, if you want to go that far. I would never do that, of course. So I'm coming in a way that neutralises the body strength. And it covers a lot of the shapes that Joel Sensei was talking about earlier. This up, turning with the hips rather than just with the arms. It's all through the whole body mass. You know, I come in. But I can only come in if I appreciate the attack. So I want to make sure he can... I'm glad he pulled it. And that's what gives me a more realistic entry into what's going on. Stop for a second. If I just come in, that's not a committed attack to learn from. And my intention is I want to give him something, and he wants to time and react off it. And that's a nice blend. It's got a nice feeling of... Shall we try? See how we are? Have a go. Be nice to each other.